you guys can pick out 2 desserts. Just eat whatever you want. I'm like, okay. I wasn't even planning on having dessert that day. So I get some kind of pineapple ice cream, pineapple turnover thing. And they get an apple pie. And they both have 2 big ice creams on it, right?
Does she take?
She takes one big bite, and then she turns the thing, and there's a huge black ass hair in the ice cream. It was long, and we're just like, what the hell? I love this restaurant. I've been coming here so long. Like, we probably came here 5 times. I never look for hair this way.
3 strikes, you're out.
Oh man, the sun is out today for you, huh?
It is, man.
It's shining bright.
Every day it's migrating. We're gonna
The weather is sweet, man. Make you want to dance. Put your dancing feet going on. Man, how come I didn't see it that way last time? I don't know.
Because every day it moves a little more. Or the tilt
the
of
world, right? The world is
the tilt of the planet is changing every day.
How's the weather been? Has you noticed it changing for you?
Yeah, it's been better, like less rainy, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's actually been kind of windy in my area.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me and Janice went for an afternoon stroll yesterday, and my God, like, you know, like the wind that, like, you put your hands out and you feel like you can, like, do that Michael Jackson shit. That's how windy it was.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, like the Marina? I think you've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, that area is known for being windy, too, already.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So, the world is changing around you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. See, now your light on top doesn't look like a handle. It looks like a
No, you can
light.
see it now.
But you know what I meant, though?
Yeah, it was all blown out, so you couldn't tell what you were looking at.
Yeah. Got some honkers over there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hey, keep it down out there.
Hey, I'm walking here. I'm talking here. Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
What do you want to talk about?
It
episode 47, people. I think. Right?
47. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Losing count.
Yeah.
It's funny. After the 2 weeks of stacked up talking points, felt like a quiet week this week. This week was a little quiet for me.
Oh yeah, me too. But I figure I was like, oh, Miguel probably has more from, the previous time to talk about, unless it's like irrelevant now.
No, there's a couple things, but I honestly was able to touch on most of it last episode because we went a little longer, right?
Yeah.
I guess something that I didn't talk about last week was Colt Brennan. He was the quarterback for UH like 10, 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He just passed away.
No shit.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
I guess he had problems with drugs and stuff, so he was in rehab, and I guess so they just found him unconscious and unresponsive.
Dang.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Were you a
37.
fan of his?
I mean, I was in UH while he was
the quarterback.
Yeah, and he was like up for the Heisman Trophy. I think that's the only UH quarterback that ever got to go for the Heisman, and they got to the Sugar Bowl that year, which was like the biggest bowl that UH has ever been in. So yeah, it was like when like the highs of UH football.
Nice. And you were a part of that. And man, so did he ever try to make it NFL?
Yeah, he was in the NFL for a couple years, but it didn't pan out, and ended up I think playing in the Canadian Football League for a little while, and some other.
Is that the next best if you can't get NFL?
Yeah, I think CFL is like the next level down after the NFL.
I didn't even know that was a thing, man.
Yeah,
CFL.
CFL. And then he did like some semi-pro team or something, and then and then after that, just came back here, and I don't know.
Dang, man. Do you think? So how many years do you think he played football? Like, I guess 4 years of high school for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you did all 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then college run is another 4, or you think he did
More than that, because he was he went to a couple colleges before he went to UH.
Oh, really?
So I'd say he must have played like maybe I'd say 6 years of football in college.
Yeah.
And then he was in the NFL for a couple seasons and CFL and then semi-pro.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, what, 10 plus years?
Yeah, wow. So I would imagine like 10 plus years. I'm sure you got hit super hard as a quarterback. People trying to tackle the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I'd imagine there's some concussion action going on in his head.
Well, not only that, also after he was done playing football, he got into a pretty bad car accident on the Big Island.
Fuck.
So
That's like major concussion.
yeah, so he's probably
So I'm just imagining like how much did that concussion play to his drug abuse, you know?
yeah, it could have been significant, right? To try
Ease
to
pain or whatever.
self-medicate. Yeah.
You're just like, you're constantly stressed and you need something to help you out. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a interesting topic. Just footballers and concussions and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
When we're talking about like OJ, like, did he do what he did because of concussions back in, you know?
It's possible, like his reaction, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of an overreaction.
So people, the scientists can see brain waves or read the brain of a NFL player to see if they have concussions, right? So
Well, I don't know if it's changed, but have you ever seen that movie with Will Smith, Concussion?
no.
It's basically talking about that, and the thing that they get is called CTE, which
CT
is, well, no, that's what the disease is called.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was a scanning thing, like a CAT scan.
No, it's CTE is. Here, I'll share my screen. It's chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Dang. So, in the movie with Will Smith, did like he become different after?
Well, Will Smith was a doctor.
Oh, okay. So he was dealing with patients.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out what's going on with all these pro athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And they were only able to diagnose it during autopsies. So you can't.
Wow, you can't do it while
You're alive, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
So that's
I don't
the
know
thing,
if that's,
man.
Yeah, I don't know if that's still the case, but at least when that movie was a thing, that was the case, that you couldn't really diagnose it until they were dead.
I'm sure there's a lot of advancements in that now. But yeah, it'd be crazy to scan the brain of OJ and see what's up with him, you know?
Yeah, what's going on up there?
Yeah.
Did you watch that Netflix series on what's his name? Hernandez?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who's Hernandez?
He was a tight end for the Patriots.
Can you tell me what a tight end is? Is he on the very end of that line?
He is on the very end of that line.
He's a tight ass.
Tight ass. But he's a successful player, but then he was getting into a lot of trouble, like off the field.
Wait,
like,
defense or offense?
Offense.
Okay.
And he was just, getting up to criminal activity and getting into fights with people, and then ultimately he ended up killing his brother-in-law.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they think. Oh, and then it's an interesting documentary. I can't remember what it was called.
Even MMA fighters like what John Jones. I don't know if I don't know if he was like that already, but he's like he gets into stupid shit, and I don't know if it's
Could be.
because of concussions, man.
What's the name? Oh yeah, Aaron Hernandez. What was the documentary called? Killer Inside. It's on Netflix.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm in the mood to watch about a killer, then
Yeah.
it's one of those things, right, where I have
They
to
got
be
a
in
lot
the
of
mood.
those on Netflix, huh?
Yeah, you can get
Like-
deep with that. Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason why I never watched what's that? Extremely Vile, and what is that one about Ted Bundy?
Oh.
It's like, do I want to watch about this guy who like looks like a normal handsome man that goes and kills
handsome
people?
man. He's such a handsome man. Why is
Played
he
by
killing all those people?
Zac Efron. Yeah, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I just have to be in the mood for
Yeah, I hear
drama
you.
like that. Yeah. Freaking concussions, man. Do you ever get like nervous? Like, have you ever had a like? Oh, I guess your neck thing, was that the closest thing to like a concussion?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I
You get
played
any
a
car
couple.
accidents?
Yeah, a couple car accidents. And I played a couple years of football as well. So I mean, I don't know if I've had a concussion or not. If I did, it went undiagnosed.
I'm forgetting. You did high school football,
Like 1 year.
freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How come you didn't stick with it? Bitches.
I wasn't that good.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, they're bitches.
No. I mean, I didn't start, so I didn't play. So it was just kind of like, why am I going through all this effort and then I don't even get to play?
Yeah. Oh, but there was a junior league, yeah? A junior
Yeah.
varsity?
Yeah. I still didn't play, so I was like, man, fuck this
Yeah,
shit. I'm out
for soccer, like, they didn't have junior varsity. It was just
Oh,
varsity
it's
team.
just varsity.
And I got in freshman, but I was just like, I already felt like you did. Like, I don't feel good enough.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just wanted to stop. I don't know. My little kid self. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
Yeah. Shedding that. I'm shedding that.
You're already doing wrestling before that, because we did it together before high school.
Yeah, before high school. And I played football before high school too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. How did you get into the wrestling? Because I know you did martial arts and stuff, but what got that interest for you?
Well, I guess my uncle, right? Because he coached at the high school for a little while, and then his daughter wrestled, and then eventually, like when I got to 8th grade, my mom figured it was a good idea to start wrestling before high school, so I could get a little exposure.
Nice. Yeah. What a cool uncle. He seems like he was a nice influence on you to do sports and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's a nice father figure to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? I just have movie stuff related.
Okay. Yeah, I got some stuff. Did you see this video that kind of went viral about this cat that was fleeing a fire and survived a 5-story jump?
Whoa, no. I guess you want to show it to us.
Of course.
Yeah. Because you talking about it's not as fun.
Yeah. You wanna see it, right?
Where'd you find this? Inside edition?
Oh, what do you think, dude?
Subscribed.
I know, right?
Is it on their YouTube channel or is it inside.com?
YouTube. I do the YouTubes, man.
Yeah.
I'm a YouTube guy.
I don't even know what's on. Oh, we did look at Miguel's YouTube not too long ago.
Yeah.
Do you think it changed? What's on there since
Possibly. Yeah, we could look at that later if you want.
Well, I don't want to pry. I'm just questioning.
I don't want to pry.
A black cat in Chicago was in a tight spot this week when a fire broke out in a building in the Inglewood section of the Illinois city.
Inglewood.
The feline in residence had to save itself.
Oh my
As smoke
God.
streamed
You see?
from the window of a fifth-floor apartment, the cat appeared and made a
He
death-defying
Even
leap.
like jumped.
Onlookers screamed
Yeah.
in horror.
Boom. Holy
The
shit.
lucky cat bounced when it hit the ground, but then
Dude, you're
got
lucky
up
at grass.
and ran away.
Cats
Yeah.
are incredibly
Lucky.
It it made
The
it
remarkable
over the
thing is
wall.
that
Did you
cats
see that?
Suffer these falls.
Oh.
Most of them survive.
Yeah, there was
I
like
mean, in ways that if you were
There was like a wall
cats are
at the perimeter,
The lucky
right?
cat bounced.
Oh yeah.
Fucking just made it over that
The
fucking
lucky
wall.
cat bounced when it hit the ground, but then got up and ran away.
Oh my God, I'm alive.
cats are incredibly
Yeah, right.
The remarkable thing is that cats that suffer these falls, most of them survive.
Hey,
I mean,
you're not a cat
in
expert,
ways
you're a
that,
bird
if you were a human
addict.
being,
Get
you
Yeah.
would
outta
never
here.
survive.
Veterinarian Dr. Lori Hess says this sort of thing isn't so uncommon.
Cats are falling out windows all the time.
She throws
really
them
common
out all
in
the
spring
time,
and summer
too.
months because they're sitting on window ledges. People leave their windows
Oh, the stock
open, or the
footage?
screens aren't in tight.
She says that unlike humans, cats instinctively know how to fall.
Oh.
When we dive off a diving board, or if we fall, we'll kind of tumble and be all over the place, and maybe we're going head first. They just manage to flatten themselves. I mean, it's almost like a cartoon, something falling out a window, where they literally stick all their limbs out, and they're like this, and somehow that position may slow or distribute the air in a different
Yeah,
way.
they
so
know
that
how
when
to
they hit,
flip
they may hit, chest
midair.
first, or maybe they're
Pretty crazy.
knocking their teeth or whatever, but they're not plummeting, straight down like an arrow.
And even though
Try
that
to do
cat
that to
in
a dog,
Chicago
just
appeared to
put
be
it down on
okay,
its back.
Dr. Hess said it should get medical attention.
Even if he or she does not seem injured, obviously there's no bleeding or no limping, you should have that cat checked out by a veterinarian immediately, because something like a punctured lung, where they get pneumothorax, where there's air in their chest but not in their lung, that's not something you can see immediately, and they actually may get worse over time.
The good news is that cats are pretty resilient.
All right, Doc.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. I knew they could fit through really small things. They have a collapsible lung.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can fit through small
Oh,
shit.
they can squeeze through. Yeah.
But man, that's pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
Maybe we should fall like that. Maybe we'll survive. But then our teeth.
Yeah, right?
Fucking-
Ooh, break your nose.
yeah. That's one thing I liked about jiu-jitsu and judo is they teach you how to break fall and slap the mat to negate the power that's going on your whole body.
Yeah.
Slap the mat. Yeah, like that. That's pretty loud. All right, I got a video to share with you, sir.
All right.
It's a splinter that caught me way off guard.
Splinter, eh?
Yeah, not the Ninja Turtle splinter though.
Not a master.
No, a different one. Where the hell? Oh, okay. This is the wrong account. This is the Panana account. Let's switch it up. All right.
Okay. Jake told me he had a splinter in his
There's
foot.
a splinter in his foot.
We made an honest attempt to get it. A real honest attempt.
Oh my God.
Now, a couple weeks later,
Holy.
this little guy, oh my gosh.
It's kind of painful.
I guess the x-ray wasn't kidding. Oh my god.
Holy
This
shit!
is a great video.
Close your eyes.
guys. This
Close your
is that we got that on video.
Holy shit, Jake, don't look. Do not look.
Dude,
Jake, do not look.
That is crazy. Do you like how it goes whoop?
Just-
it came out of nowhere.
Popped out. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that must be fucking painful. It was
Man,
in
that's-
his foot.
That is
whole
not a
time?
splinter. That is a stab by a tree. A tree
my
was very
God.
mean to you.
Dude, that reminds me of something that happened to me last weekend.
Last weekend? All right.
Yeah.
Is it involving a slipper? Because
No.
slippers are notorious of getting things stuck on there and then
No,
poking
no.
at it. All right.
No.
Splinter
All right.
story.
So There was something on the bottom of my mouth that was like rough, and I didn't notice it until I had some popcorn, and then like you know how popcorn is, it's kind of abrasive, and I guess whatever was below the surface, it broke the skin, and it was kind of popping up, and it felt hard. And I was like, "What is that?"
Like
and it
on
was
your
rough.
gums?
Yeah, on my gums.
Like
was like-
this or on the other way?
Like next to my teeth, like.
Oh, okay.
In
Okay,
here.
by your tongue. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I was rubbing it with my tongue, and I'm like, what is that?
Like
It's
it felt like rough, like a bump, like a hard bump.
It felt rough, and I was like, what the hell is that? So then I felt it, but I was like, wasn't sure what it was, and I was kind of picking at it, but it was like really in there, and it was tight, and it wasn't moving. So I was just like, all right, I won't mess with it, but I can't help but rub it with my tongue.
Yeah, because your attention's onto it, and you just can't help. Yeah.
Yeah. So then the next day, I messed with it some more, and then I messed with it enough where it felt like it was loose. So I was like, maybe I can pull it out.
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah, go for it.
Was it like a baby tooth that never came or something? Like a weird, like deformed tooth? Something like that?
I pulled it out, and it looked like a little baby tooth. Like you could see the root.
Oh my god.
And there was two pieces, because after I pulled out the first piece, there was still another piece that I had to pull out.
Oh my god.
And I was like, what the fuck? And we came to the realization of what it might have been. So remember...
Did you absorb another baby?
Remember a couple months ago I had my wisdom teeth taken out?
Yeah.
So we're thinking that maybe it was like a calcium deposit or something that was in that area where my tooth was pulled. And when they pulled my tooth, it got knocked a little loose, but it didn't come out with the tooth. And it was just in there and eventually worked its way to the surface.
Really? But it was more in the back of your mouth?
Yeah, it was kind of next to where my tooth was pulled.
Oh,
but it didn't
okay.
come out of the hole where my tooth was pulled. It came out like the side.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Like it came out on its own.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean? I would have never known it was there. But then it just fucking worked its way to the surface, and the next thing you know, it made it.
So it didn't look like it was like it was a part of a tooth, not like its own tooth.
It might have been a part of the tooth, but then I feel like wouldn't the dentist have noticed that a piece of the root was missing?
Yeah. I'm like feeling my stuff. You ever felt like you had another tooth underneath your gums, but you just can't see it? Sometimes.
I think that's just the.
Look at it.
I think that's just the roots.
Okay. Because there's someone in our past that had like a tooth that was like outside of their normal teeth, and I just remember it was like over their tooth.
Yeah. I know. I think I know who you're talking about.
I don't want to call the
I'm not
person
gonna
out.
say.
That's why.
I'm not saying names.
But I was thinking like that's possible. Could have happened to you. You know, could have been like an ancient tooth that you didn't know about.
Could have been. I don't know. It was shocking to see it and pull it out and see like a little root, like where you could see like a little blood, where it was connected. I was like, oh fuck, man.
And then it was just constantly bleeding. You had to like gargle or something.
No, it wasn't bleeding that bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was crazy.
You have any other crazy tooth stories, dentist stories?
I don't think so.
I have a this tooth out here.
Oh, what happened?
It's a baby tooth that never grew.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It stayed that
baby?
small, and then
Oh
no
my God.
other tooth came after that baby tooth to bring that shit up.
So that thing has been with you since you were a baby.
Yes. Until I die. It has some fillings on there because I I didn't take care of my
It's
teeth back in
It's
the
an
day.
old tooth.
I'm not gonna
What-
lie, dude. I ate so much candy back in the day, and I did not give a shit about brushing my teeth.
Brushing.
Were you a teeth brusher? Did you get that drilled into you when you were a kid?
I was forced to. Yeah.
Good for you. I was not forced, so I had so much cavities, but my teeth have never felt stronger since I stopped like eating processed foods and sugar as much. It's definitely, man.
So what did
Candy
the
was
dentist?
invented by the dentists. I'm serious. Snickers was Dr. Snickers, you know? That was probably
yeah?
his name.
Not Crentist.
Apprentice. What were you gonna say?
What do the dentists say when they see your baby tooth?
I don't know.
Do
I
they
guess
offer to like give you a cap or something?
I was never offered a cap.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Pop
you know
a
my
cap in your ass.
my little teeth. These guys.
Mm-hmm.
One dentist offered to cap them.
Your front
like-
teeth?
These
Why?
these second ones.
You mean your Dracula's?
Yeah.
Why you want to cap them bitches?
I don't know. Nobody has
I
ever.
got a gap. Gap this motherfucker.
No other dentist has ever said anything. But then I went to this one random dentist one time.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, we could do this. We could do this." I'm like,
What? Trying to take my
nah,
money.
I'm good.
Since we're on topic of teeth, man, this is during my breakdance time. I accidentally fucked up a friend's tooth.
Oh shit! Would you kick him or something?
Okay, it was Mark Dewey back in the day. Mark,
Uh-oh.
if you're watching this, you know what's up. Which I doubt. I don't talk to him anymore. But what happened was we were doing a dance choreography thing, or doing our thing, and then I had the thing where he put his hand between his legs. And
Okay.
I grab it, so I
Yeah.
pull him up to make him do a flip.
Okay.
So we've been practicing that for like a month, getting the flip down, right?
Yeah.
But then the day of the event at the Philcom Center, like, doom, 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 like I guess I had so much adrenaline and hype, like I lifted him so hard and fast
shit.
that he
more than flipped?
his feet missed, and then his teeth went right on
Oh
the ground.
shit!
And it
Oh
was
my
fucking
god!
bleeding,
Oh my god!
and his two front teeth were gone or
Oh
chipped.
my god!
And I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad. But at the same time, I was like, did I do it too hard, or did he flip harder than he wanted because, he's hyped up as well, I don't
Oh
know.
my god!
I partially blame myself. But, yeah, I think he had to do an emergency, like, dentist thing to get it, like, fixed and filled.
Oh man!
Capped. So cap is like, just to make it look like regular teeth, right? That's
Mhm.
what cap is. Yours one doesn't even look like it needed it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Doesn't call out to me, man.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, that's another crazy teeth story.
Jesus, that's it's intense.
Luckily, I didn't break any of your teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just ran me over.
Did we ever talk about the hotornot.com?
Oh
On this?
god. Yeah, I think briefly.
I don't know. I just thought about that because I was
Why?
thinking about.
Why did you think about that?
I was thinking about how we were at the baseball park, and then we were taking pictures, so we could like show the ladies on
So fucking
the
stupid,
hot or not.
man. Fucking kids, man.
This was before swiping left
Yeah.
or right or anything.
This was before swiping.
You would click, is this person hot
Yeah.
or is this person not?
Yeah,
And we got some hots, man.
we did.
But I hope it's not like, old men.
Old men.
Oh, you're hot.
Ooh, you're a hot young
Because
thing.
they didn't care about age. I don't think they did.
Yeah, it was.
We were 13.
We were. We were, man. Fucking kids playing online. It's a dangerous game.
And I'm telling you, we went to a what was that, an import night with the cars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you don't remember it, but I remember it. We hanged out with a bunch of, forgot their names. That's why I was trying to tell you, but you don't remember who they are. But we just a bunch of kids checking out cars, but really we were checking out the ladies next to the cars and wanting to take pictures next to them.
Was that at the convention center?
I feel like it was at Campbell Industrial. Does that ring a bell? Like a raceway? They have a raceway there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
it was around there. It stuck in my head.
Are you sure we weren't in high school?
Yeah, we were in high school.
Okay. Like driving already?
We didn't drive. It was our classmates' brother who drove. That's what I remember.
Huh.
But I think I would have remembered if you drove. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to go down memory lane. But
No.
It all started from the tooth. The little tooth fairy.
That was the root of it all.
Yeah. Cool. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Is that cool?
Sure.
Sorry. Be right back.
BRB. All right. Finally alone. So what do I got? This past weekend I did my first portrait photography gig. So Steph's sister just had a baby, and she wanted me to, take baby photos of him with props and whatnot. So, yeah, I went and took a lot of pictures. We went from like 4 to 7 p.m., and I ended up taking like 400 pictures, totally depleted my camera's battery, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's interesting the difference between landscape and portrait, because like landscape you can be more meticulous and really like take your time before taking a shot, versus with the portrait you just need to be shooting. And I was going so fast that sometimes my framing was off, I noticed, and aperture needed to be opened up if there was multiple planes and people were not all on the same plane. So it's just interesting, just things that you pick up and you realize after the shoot is done and you're looking at the photos, and you just kind of see like, oh, this is what I need to keep in mind for next time. So yeah, it was definitely a good learning experience for me, and I had a lot of fun doing it.
Doing what? Were you doing a fake thing again?
No, it was real. It was real.
Because last time you did that too. What'd you have fun, huh?
Huh?
What'd you have fun on?
No, I was just telling the people that this past weekend I did my first portrait photography gig.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yeah.
Back at it again.
Yeah. So since Steph's sister just had the baby, her sister wanted to get baby photos.
Nice, dude.
So we went up there last weekend and spent like 3 hours.
Where's there?
North Shore.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They live over there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So, what? You learned anything?
I did
On that? Yeah.
Well, I was just telling the people that
Because you normally do like photos of not humans.
Exactly, dude.
So-
You're like taking the words out of my mouth.
So, was it an interesting process to do with humans?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that the contrast, because with landscape you can take your time, be meticulous, and nothing, you're not going to miss anything by really taking your time and making sure the shot is right.
Yeah.
Versus with people, it's like you just got to be on the go and you got to just keep shooting. So like we shot from
Hey,
like
baby, go look at this.
Yeah.
Come on.
we shot from like 4 to 7, and in that 3-hour window I took like 400 pictures.
Wow.
And
That's like sunset time, right? Mm-hmm. Around
Golden hour, baby.
Golden hour.
So, yeah, took 400 pictures. Totally killed my camera's battery.
Did you bring multiple camera batteries? Or do you only have one?
I only have one.
Oh. Is it like built in? It's built in already?
No. You can buy other batteries. But usually I've never killed my camera's battery before.
Oh, wow.
So that was a first. But it was also interesting because after the fact, I looked at all the pictures, and then I
now
noticed.
You have to select which ones you like.
That, and I noticed things that I was critiquing myself. And I'm like, because I was on the go, sometimes my framing was a little off, because you're just going. Mm-hmm. And then because I had such a tight aperture to get that, that bokeh.
Yeah. Bokeh?
Yeah, like the background blur.
Oh, okay.
Because I had that, there was times when there was multiple subjects and they're not all on the same plane, so then
some of them got blurred.
Yeah, so it's like, dang, things that I need to keep in mind for next time. You got to open it up a little, open up the aperture, and keep in mind, keep an eye on framing and just that kind of stuff.
Do you have one of those like reflector things or diffuser things around you?
No. But Steph was like, "Oh, you should probably get all that portrait gear."
Yeah. Well, you would need a crew too, at least to hold those things.
Yeah. So Steph was kind of playing assistant and adjusting the subjects, like fixing sleeves and hair and stuff.
Yeah. Like, can you tilt them a little? Just
yeah.
I need their body just a little bit to the side. Because I'm not liking the silhouette. No, it's horrible. Yeah.
So it was fun. It was
Head
fun.
up. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Any favorites that you found?
Yeah.
I mean, you got 400. There has to at least be 50.
There was a lot of good ones. Yeah,
right?
there was definitely a lot of good ones. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Is it kept secret right now, or can you share some?
I'm letting them deal with it.
Oh yeah, because they're the client.
Yeah. Well, because she also wanted to edit them herself, so I'm like, okay, I'll let you edit it. So I just gave her all the raw images and let her do her thing. But I'm not gonna
and filter it up all you want.
Well, she has Photoshop because she used to date a guy who was a professional photographer, so she's actually pretty knowledgeable on photography too.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna let her post before I post anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. And you never done it at all before, right? You said?
No, that was the first time I explicitly was doing photos of people.
Did it get you the bug to do some photography again?
Yeah, definitely. It was fun getting at it and playing around with it again.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
Get some of that creative juices going again.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was the juices were flowing.
But no people, man. I love my mountains. My purple majesty. My purple mountain majesties.
There was one shot where it was supposed to be like a top down. So like they had like a table set up and the baby on top of the table with some props. And for me to get high enough, I had to stand on top of a picnic table and look down. But then,
were you nervous because my camera?
I wasn't nervous or anything. But I should have faced my camera the other way because the screen flips out more one way than the other. So that's another critique that I had. And then because I was looking down, my fucking contact popped out of my eye.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I was like looking down because I was looking down and blinking, and I guess it just dislodged.
Don't do it right now.
And it fucking I saw it drop, and I was like, oh shit. So for the rest
that's
of the
my
day,
good eye.
Yeah, it was. So for the rest of the day, I only had one contact.
This is my strong eye.
And then we ended up staying the night up there, and we weren't prepared to. So then the next day, I had no contacts.
Oh, So does Steph have to drive, or could you
Yeah,
drive
she had to
blind?
drive. She had to drive us home. Well, because it was dark too. If it was daytime, I could kind of do it
Yeah.
because better light. But by the time we left and it was nighttime, I'm like, I can't drive. It's too blurry.
Oh man, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, I guess you can get some pictures of Mochi. You're gonna ever, do some photography of Mochi. Is gonna be another thing. Trying to keep
Yeah.
your dog still.
In the lead up to this, when her sister asked me, I took some test shots of Mochi. I'm like, oh yeah, those came out pretty good too. And those are just some quick test shots.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's your setup again? What camera are you using?
I have a Sony A6000, which is a mirrorless camera.
Mirrorless
And
meaning it doesn't.
It's not
that
like
flippy thing.
Yeah, it's not like the big DSLR. It's a smaller setup.
You want to
and then-
show it off to the crowd?
Sure.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah. You might as well show us all your accessories along with it.
Oh yeah?
Might as
Alright,
well.
Yeah, might as well. All right. one
Get
sec.
the go ahead.
Get the what?
No, the
Yeah.
whole shindig of what, Miguel does his work with.
All right.
Whoa. Something drop? Something drop?
Yeah. couple tripods.
So-
Lost a couple tripods.
Photography 101 with
All right.
Miguel. What's your gear like?
So this is my camera,
And that is a Sony what?
A6000.
A6000. Is there a B? Is there any like a 8000? There's a different
No.
model?
So there is a A6100 and an A6300. No, there's an A6300 and an A6500. It's
So
either
I'm
60
guessing the higher the number, the better quality or whatever.
It's a newer version, yeah, and
Oh,
it has
okay.
more features. And then, so these are all the crop sensor ones, the 6 whatevers. They also have like the full frame A7s, which are a little bigger, still mirrorless, but they have like the full frame, so that it's not this cropped.
So what
thing.
made you go the mirrorless route? You didn't want to have a big DSLR camera?
That's what, yeah, a lot of people were recommending the mirrorless because it's not as big and it's good for travel. And that's why I originally got it, was for travel. And I got it used because I didn't know whether I was going to get into photography or not. So I was just like, oh, I'll just get a used one off of OfferUp. So then the guy that I bought it from, he was selling it because he was buying a new camera. So he gave me the camera, the lens it came with, a wide angle lens, camera bag, tripod, all for like, I think $625 or something.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of getting a new camera in the future?
Yeah, I eventually want to get a full frame camera.
Cool. Full frame as in the mirror, with the mirror?
No. So it's it's a crop sensor camera versus, so basically the full frame gives you like a full frame. But then this one, I guess, gives you a smaller field of view. So
okay.
so the lens that I have on this right now is a 35 millimeter. So the 35 millimeter on this camera versus a 35 millimeter on another camera would give you a different perspective.
Oh, okay.
Like basically, this one would just be a crop. So like, say my whole screen is a full frame, the crop is just, a smaller portion of it.
And that's because of the lens or the camera?
The camera.
Oh, okay. It's just made that way.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, you throw different lenses on and it'll also give you different effects. Like, different frames. But, yeah, this lens right here. So it's a 35 millimeter f1.8. So that f1.8 is how I'm able to get that background blur.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You ever want to get the really long ones where you have to hold it like that?
Yeah, eventually. That's like, so that's telephoto. So you're, taking a photo of something very far away. So like
Right.
a lot of wildlife or sports photography does that. This is the closest thing that I have to that. It's
nice.
a 55 to 210.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good for far away, you said?
Yeah. So if I'm like shooting, say if I want to shoot like surfers or something,
Or
I'll
like,
use this
let's
one.
say you wanted to shoot a jiu-jitsu match for me, then you can get it from a nice distance.
Oh yeah, I could be
and-
far away and get like a close-up shot.
Yeah, that's one thing. I was like, man, I should like bring a photographer when like doing some jiu-jitsu, so capture some cool stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Make me look cool.
Make me look cool, man.
Yeah.
I also have my favorite lens for landscapes is my wide-angle lens. This
Oh,
is
nice.
12 millimeter f2 is the tightest it gets. So this is like very wide, and that's how I'm able to get those like very wide landscape shots of just a full landscape.
Nice, dude.
My last piece of gear is the trusty drone.
Oh.
I miss using this guy too.
Oh, it's smaller than
Yeah.
what I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, this is the Dji Mavic Air.
And
So
that one
it's-
has a camera in it?
Yeah, right here.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is like a.
You take it along for your pervy needs? Going through window. I'm just kidding. What is that white one I see? And it has, I guess you can attach your camera on the bottom?
Oh, okay. It might be the GoPro one,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, I should rephrase. What's the top model of drones? The hot
DJI is like the biggest brand.
one. DJI and Mix.
Yeah, and I guess their Mavic Pro is the one that is like the main drone that people like to use.
Oh.
And
Nice.
it's like that one, but just a little bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a picture.
I was thinking about my GoPro. I used that for Japan. I remember having it on like my chest and just filming everywhere. It was kind
Yeah.
of fun, but I think if I go back again, like I'm just gonna not bring it. Like,
You're not gonna bring it?
yeah,
How come?
I don't want to do as much filming. Just
Really?
yeah. Oh, sorry, I
Just
didn't get to
be-
see it that much.
Oh, sorry. Just be in the moment.
Yeah, more in moment stuff.
Yeah, but the good thing about the GoPro is you don't really have to pay attention to it, right? If you
Well,
just
that's
have
true.
it. Yeah, so it's like the same thing, just a little bigger.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
I think just my personality.
change.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to?
Oh, I just that this was a Christmas present from Steph.
Nice. Oh, it's a nice. It's really compact.
Oh yeah, that's why I like it because this one isn't as big as the other one, so it's easier to bring along.
Yeah. No, I was saying about the GoPro. Like, after I took the thing, like I didn't even look at the footage. Like, I'm not even like that type to look at my footage. But Janice liked to look at it, so if she wants me to do it, then I'll do it. But
Yeah, what's the big deal? It's not like it's on your head or anything.
you never know. Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Cool. Nice segment about photography.
Yeah,
Thank you for the lesson.
no problem.
Don't forget who taught you about the rule of thirds over here.
You're the one, man. You're the one.
The golden ratio.
You were schooling me before I knew anything.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's nice to learn. I have a brief knowledge of photography. I did take like a photography class, and I had to like learn about exposure and stuff, but I totally forgot all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still have to worry about dealing with that, or is it pretty much automated nowadays?
No, like I still have to deal with it. So like, a lot of photographers like shooting manual because you have control over every aspect, right?
Just like car people with their manuals.
Yeah.
I like controlling my aspect of my car, man.
Yeah. So basically, what I do like for the photos is I had it on the lowest f, so the f1.8. So I just kept it at that.
And F is what is that again?
The aperture.
Of how long the thing opens and.
Mm-hmm.
So you kept it.
Well, not long, but how wide it opens.
Oh, wide. Okay.
Yeah. So I kept that.
So F is how wide.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's aperture speed. Is that
shutter speed?
Shutter
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah. So that's how fast.
Oh. Okay.
How fast it opens and closed.
So when you say you kept it at the lowest, you mean like just like that? Like it's like super low?
Well, I
The
think it's
F?
opposite. So like, I think f1.8. I think it is. So f1.8, like the smaller f number means it's open wider.
Okay. Smaller the number, the wider the.
I believe so. It's
Okay.
been a while, but
I'll believe you.
think that's the case. Yeah, but this is going on the internet. So. And then the ISO, that's like an artificial brightener. So like
Oh, okay.
in cases where say you want a specific aperture and you want a specific shutter speed, people will adjust the ISO. But the downside of adjusting the ISO too high is that your picture could end up grainy, like with artifacts. So I like to keep it as low as possible. So
Unless,
I usually
unless you're gonna filter the crap out of it and make it grainy,
Yeah.
then yeah.
yeah. So I like to keep it just at 100 and not mess with it unless I have to.
So 100 is standard. If
Yeah,
you
that-
go
well-
0, like it makes it worse, kind of thing. Like
I don't think 0 is an option. Like 100 is the lowest I can select, at least
Oh.
on my camera.
okay.
And then, so what I do is then I just adjust my shutter speed accordingly to get, proper exposure.
So if it's during the day, shutter speed is like not long, right?
Yeah, you're able to have like say, I don't know, 1/100 or 1/250 or something.
But if you're doing like a nighttime scene, that's when you keep it fully shutter. Well, what's the max of the shutter length?
It could be, my camera by default can go 30 seconds.
So-
But then, yeah,
30 seconds. Wow.
yeah.
I used to sorry, go ahead.
But if you have a control, you can have it expose as long as you want.
And then when you're ready, just press
Yeah.
it again.
You can just, yeah, exactly.
Wow. It's pretty cool.
So sorry.
No, go ahead. So that's
So that's how I'm able to get, with my night photography and getting the stars and the Milky Way.
yeah, those are
that's-
fun.
Yeah.
Can you actually see that when you're looking at it, or is it like emphasized and
It's-
exaggerated in the
It's
camera?
definitely emphasized. Like your naked eye can see it. Like when we went to Big Island and went to Mauna Kea and saw the Milky Way for the first time, you can see it.
Okay,
but-
so there's not a lot of light
Light.
pollution.
Yeah, like you can definitely see, like it's a trip, man. But then your camera just is able to capture it better than your eye because it's, it's like a thing that's open for 30 seconds without blinking and it just gathers all the light.
I mean, your eyes could do that, but you need those dilating pills. Holy shit, my eyes are huge.
Yeah.
I was saying
So-
the shutter speed. I think we were playing around with that when it was New Year's Eve, and then you're doing the
Yeah.
like writing iron or whatever. I
Exactly.
used to
Yeah.
do. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
I remember a little bit. I didn't know
Yeah.
about the F thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's just for different things in focus, whether you want the shallow depth of field or a deeper one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, for night photography, say you want, like, your light to, like, have a starburst. You ever see that?
No, can you show me an example? What are you talking-
Sure. Yeah.
Starburst. It's not like J.J. Abrams' flare thing you're talking about.
No. It's like where the light will look like...
Like a line?
Let's see. Like
Or
a star, basically.
A star.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like that.
Oh,
Or like
okay.
that,
So,
where you see how it's like a...
oh yeah, with the
You got the
traffic
different-
too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, light
you get
trails
this.
and...
You get that from the shutter speed you're saying?
Well, the light trails you get from the long shutter speed,
Yeah,
and then this is from a small f. So, if you get a high f stop, so like a small, the aperture is open very small.
oh, okay.
So it's like if you're squinting, I guess.
So
is
if
one way to
you
think
if
about
you
it.
had it way open, then it would be blown out. At
Yeah,
this-
it would just be like, just a blob.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Photography 101. with Miguel
Dude,
Lewin.
yeah, I love it, man. It's a lot of fun. Just like learning how to control things and get the shot you want, and it's very, I guess, analytical, kinda, like the different rules and how to achieve what you're trying to achieve artistically. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it.
It's very filling of the soul for you.
Yeah, my soul loves it.
Give me some more of that
Some chicken soup, man.
for the soul. All right. Yeah, I was talking about walking with Janice has been cold, but me and Janice have been implementing afternoon strolls now that the weather.
Yeah.
Well, besides the past 2 days since it's.
I
been
feel
windy.
like you guys usually were going for walks though pretty often, right?
Not after work and after we eat.
Oh,
and everything.
okay. Oh,
But-
so now you're doing, because
So
what would you?
we walk 2 times. We walk
okay.
like 10 o'clock, and we do like a mile. Just we either go like Lake Chabot or just the local park. Just get some fresh air. And I got into feeding squirrels.
Oh yeah.
Just
So what
I
are
bring,
they?
I bring
what are
some nuts and some almonds, pumpkin seeds, and some almonds. So it's kind of fascinating because I had experiences of 2 different types of squirrels. One from the local park, and then the one at the marina, and they're super different.
Yeah.
And okay, I started off with the local park. The squirrel was very hesitant to come by me. Like,
Very weary.
like he put his hand like, oh man, you have something in your hand.
Uh-huh.
I had to like throw a couple so he knows like, I'm not tricking you, I'm not playing you. So one of the things they do, they like to eat the pumpkin seeds right away. But then the almonds, they love to bury. They never eat it in front of me. And I was
Really?
like, oh, is it like they're saving the best for last? Like I know they bury it for a rainy day.
Yeah,
There's
but they're making it all dirty.
they're the ultimate investors. If squirrels were fucking in the stock markets, they'd be hodlers. Like, oh no, I'm not. I'm investing.
Diamond hands.
Diamond handing it. Diamond squirrels. So yeah, it took a while to get them to do it.
So they
but
come
then
up to your hand and
Yeah.
take it from your hand? No
It
shit.
took it would take like 10 minutes to gain their trust. But then like the second time I came to the park, I went
Did they
and
remember
then
you?
one of them kind of ran towards me like, oh, I remember
shit.
you. You're the
Oh
one.
shit. You're the one.
But they were really kind. Like one of them like slightly bit my finger.
Oh
like,
yeah.
just
Oh,
like
shit.
oh, that's not an almond. Like, it wasn't like, it wasn't hard or anything.
I hope you got your rabies shot.
I remember Daryl. Daryl, don't feed the squirrels. But it loves it.
Man, that is funny.
All right. Then I decided, oh man, there's a shit ton of squirrels at the marina. They're a different type of beast. Like,
Were they more weary or less
first
weary?
of all, the ones at the park, their fur looks so like soft, and then their tail is like bushy, and like they look like they're well groomed.
Yeah, they're country squirrels.
But the marina ones,
Those
like,
are some
dude,
some city squirrels.
they are like pale. They actually match the color of their rocks. I don't know if it's like that was like evolution, like they adapted
Yeah,
to like
maybe.
match the ground, so like no fucking
Hawks can get them.
hawks. Yeah, for real, the hawks, dude. And it's really funny because I think they're used to humans feeding them. The first one that I saw was a big old fatty. He was a big
Oh,
old
shit.
fatty, dude. But I went, oh, and he ran up to me,
Oh my god.
and like he would grab from my hand and then the other
You have more?
squirrels would run away once they grab one nut from you. Like, okay, I'm good. This one would grab like 5 of them and just like
Fat
stare
boy.
at me, and then he's like, more.
He was clawing at you?
No, like he was
Was
just
reaching?
standing up and reaching for me.
Oh my God.
More. Like, holy crap. And then the seagulls started like coming at me. Like,
Oh, shit.
I was like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here. They're gonna start chasing me.
Oh my god.
So I felt so tense at the marina trying to feed
Yeah.
these squirrels.
Okay,
So,
it escalated quickly.
and then I went to one where there was like maybe 5. They were in their mounds. So 5 of them came up to me, and then one like decided to like just be all aggressive with me and like grab it.
squirrel?
Yeah. And then,
fuck?
not to mention the seagulls are flying over me. I'm like,
Goddamn
okay,
City squirrels, man.
I'm done. Like, I'm done feeding you guys.
You're gonna get hurt trying to feed them.
I know. I thought I would have enjoyed it because there's more squirrels. Nah, I'm good.
It escalates too quickly, man.
Yeah, I'm good. I like the park squirrels a lot more. Yeah, must be a different environment. They have it's kind of like you got Hollywood, and then you got the ghetto.
Yeah, man. It's a hard knock life in the city.
Yeah. Do you ever feed any wild animals?
I'm trying to think because that sounds familiar, kind of like, but it was like a sanctioned thing where you like, like a petting zoo or something. But I can't remember. Like, I feel like we were feeding some animal. I can't remember what animal it was. But then next thing you know, they all just swarm, and it's just like,
It feels weird. Like, okay.
fuck.
Yeah. Trying to do good, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being abused here.
Yeah, right. Give me the food.
Like, I don't want to go to India with the monkeys. Like, I don't want to feed them, man. They're gonna take my shit.
Yeah, man. They'll
Try to
take your
give them a
wallet.
little bit, and then they'll
They'll,
just give.
they'll take your wallet and be like, "Give me the whole bag."
Oh, I think I learned this from a book or something. But they were talking about monkey capture, people that capture monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
The trick that they do is they have like a box, and they put rocks in the box so the monkeys can't take the box away, so it's heavy, and they make it so their hand can grab the treat, but they can't take it out.
Oh shit!
And
It's
monkeys,
like Saw.
yeah, monkeys are what can I say? They're so selfish that they will not give up the prize, and they don't give a shit if they get caught. So like,
fuck.
even though someone coming up to you about to grab you, like, fuck fuck you. This is my tree.
Oh my god!
So
If
that's
they
how they
let go, would they be able to get out?
Yeah. They're too prideful to let go of the little snacks in there. So
Oh
like, no.
man!
And that's how they
Oh.
capture monkeys, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. I want to meet a monkey. I'm not a fan of monkeys, dude.
Stupid monkey.
Do you want to meet a monkey?
I mean,
Oh, they're gonna
I'll meet
slap you in
him.
your head.
I'll meet him in the zoo.
Yeah.
It's about as far as I want to take it.
Yeah. So, you had a petting zoo incident, you're saying?
Yeah, but I can't remember specifics. But it just the vague memory of animals swarming sticks in my head.
When you were high school?
I can't
like-
remember. I don't know the
I
context
don't.
at all.
I don't remember.
Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it didn't even really happen.
Could be possible, man. Who knows? Yeah. That's about it for my petting story,
All right.
my squirrel story. You got any topics for me, sir?
Yeah. So my mom randomly wanted to start playing chess.
Oh, did she watch Queen's Gambit?
She didn't.
Oh, she should now.
Yeah.
It'll
that's
get
what we
you even.
told-
You get even more hyped.
That's what we told her. So then
Or
she
Bobby
got
Fischer, but no one gives a shit about that movie except me.
fuck Bobby Fischer. So she got this like 10-in-1 board game thing, and we
Oh, okay.
played. So like last week when I went over there, we played chess. We played Moncala.
Ooh, I
And-
love Moncala.
Yeah, right. It's so
I
much
always
fun.
okay. You have to start off like what is it? How many pebbles are there in each one?
4.
6, 4. You have to move the fourth one. That's a free move, bro.
Yep.
And then you do the second one, and then you do the first one.
I do the first one.
Oh, first one.
Well, I do
First?
4, and then I do 1 to
Oh
clear
yeah,
1.
and then you do 2, and then
Yeah.
you do the 1 again.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Yep, that's my strategy too.
But I think everyone knows that, right?
Yeah, right.
It's a
that's
given.
That's like beginner
What
strategy.
we sound like pros,
Yeah.
Moncala pros.
The real Moncala pros are like, well, actually, if you did this instead, you got statistically this much more chance of winning.
So, is that the right way to say it, Moncala?
I don't know. That's how I say it.
That's what we were saying in Hawaii.
That's what it looks like when you read
Moncala. Is this Mandala Moncala? Anywho, what else games do they have in there besides the chess?
it. Checkers, Chinese checkers, pickup sticks, some other ones that I've never heard of.
Mahjong.
Backgammon. No mahjong. Backgammon. Yeah, so it was fun. So like we played, we instead of like watching a movie or something, we just played games.
That's
It was
awesome.
like, yeah, it's fun. I'm like, dude, I miss playing games. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like competitive, right? So you're like, you want to win.
You know which one I was really competitive in summer fun?
Which one?
It's Connect 4. Dude, I got so good Connect 4. I brag about it, but like, I don't know. I have to play people to see. Do I really have the skills?
Are you really still good?
I really think that in advance, though. Like, all right, I'm setting this up. You'll see. You're going exactly where I want you to go.
You're falling right into my trap.
Dude, I love Connect 4. I gotta play some with you.
Yeah, dude. And our fucking Uno days, man. I love me some Uno.
Fucking Uno King. I was getting pissed off. Like, he kept winning in the end.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Dude, I love Uno. I played it the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But you don't have a PlayStation Plus now.
No, but whenever we end up wanting to play again, I'll just sign back up.
I'm the guy who always wants to play with you. You're the one that has to come to me.
You're the one.
You're the one that
Well,
makes me drink.
I might not be doing anything tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow night?
What does nighttime mean for you? Like
Like this time.
8? Like, I mean, yeah, I guess I can.
Well, I don't know. I'll let you know. I may or may
you
not
don't want to
have-
make you don't want to make promises because this guy.
I may or may not be available.
Hey, at least you make promises to his podcast. Like
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
I'm there. I'm here every week.
Yeah. So did you get better at chess while playing with your mom since?
I beat my mom the 3 times we played.
Numerous times.
So then I was feeling cocky, so I signed up for online chess on my phone.
Oh yeah. Did you
Dude,
get your ass
fucking-
kicked?
I get my ass kicked, man. I'm not that
man.
good. I was like, dude, I'm killing my mom. This is easy. And then I fucking go online and I'm getting
I mean,
killed.
I'll play with you. I just, to be honest, dude, I know how the pieces move. But I can't.
I don't know how to do no Queen's Gambit.
I haven't built up the mind to play in advance.
No, me
I
neither,
haven't
dude.
practiced it enough to do that.
Nope. I'm just what looks like a good move.
Yeah. But we could do checkers. Checkers.
Checkers. Checkers.
It's easy, you know.
Low stakes.
Yeah, dude. Dude, remember Miniclip or Candy Stand? We used to play some Candy Stand. Oh, the mini golf.
Mini
that was
golf,
a thing,
man.
dude.
How did they let us play that on the school computers, man?
I don't even think they realized that we were playing it.
Fucking that, and what else? Oh yeah, we already talked about Unreal Tournament in high school.
Yeah.
Just like fucking playing games in school.
Naughty
Yeah, Candy
boy.
Stand. Candy Stand was like in 6th grade.
Dude, Candy Stand was the shit.
Is that still around?
Dude, look it up, man.
I'm looking at. I'm
think-
looking.
I think so. You know, there's that timeline thing where you can warp to a website from a different time.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of that? It's like a time warp thing where, hey, you can check out what this website looked like in 2006.
Just what it looked like.
Yeah, but you can actually go on the website and, yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Way back,
Is it called Wayback? Maybe.
possibly. Because I think I just went to it.
Oh man, yeah, that's how it looked like.
Where's the mini golf?
Oh, look up Candy Stand mini golf so we can just at least see a picture. Oh, there was one thing I was really into during what was it called? It was middle school days.
What was it?
Neopets. Were you into Neopets?
Nah.
I think it was like, I don't know, this fantasy of like having a pet. I don't think I had a pet at that time, or maybe I did. I just like having pets or something. Oh, where's the pool?
The fuck? This isn't it.
Nah, that ain't it, bro. Let me see. Neopets. Neopets. Harry Potter Guild.
No, not Harry Potter.
I remember back in the day, people had shops. Oh, this is the one.
Is it?
Oh, mini golf. Oh, sorry, I was looking up something.
Neopets?
Yeah. I don't think JavaScript's gonna be a thing anymore. I keep getting this thing like, hey, 2022, we're getting rid of Flash. It's like, wow. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay, let me show you my
That was
screen.
anticlimactic.
So you'd have a shop and stuff, and I remember this, like someone made like a
The
Harry
Harry Potter
Potter
one?
theme, and then you go to their shop and it's like do 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 do.
What is
And
this?
then-
Neopets?
Yeah,
What do you do with them?
it's kind of like what'd you call Tamagotchis, but on the computer. And then you'd play like mini games to like earn points to feed
Level
them
them
and
up or
stuff.
something?
It was for me. It was like my Pokemon kick, right? Like, oh man,
Yeah, yeah.
gotta have a cool pet. Like, Jetsam. This is my boy back in the day. Oh,
Jetsam?
right there. He looked like a punk.
Like a shark or something?
Yeah. This is not helping. And then I had
You didn't want Jub Jub?
no. Fuck Jub Jub.
What about Kiko?
This is not everyone. Bruce, he was. Oh, there was a game called Cheat, and it was just like you had all these cards, and you had to pretend, hey, I have this much cards, and then liar. You know, one of those games.
Bullshit?
Yeah, bullshit.
How do you
But
play that one again?
you'd say, oh, I have a 4 of a kind of aces, right? But then you have one of the aces. You're like, bullshit. And then, like, if they're lying, like,
You take the aces?
I think they have
Dude,
to
I-
grab. I think they have to grab cards, right?
I forget. Dude, I haven't played cards
Oh yeah,
in so
I
long.
think if you say you have 4 aces and no one calls it, you place it on the pile. Mm-hmm. But
Oh, but face down, right?
yeah,
So they don't know.
So let's say there's 10 cards in there,
Yeah.
and then let's say I have 2 jacks. Bullshit. And you do have it, then that person
Yeah.
has to grab. So you're just trying to get rid of all your cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, man.
Dude, I want to play that.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely, man.
Go fish.
October, dude. For sure, man. I think I'm still going. I keep saying that every podcast. I think I'm still going.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, the world's opening back up.
Yeah, definitely. Any changes for you? Because it just feels like everyone's out. Like, I'm in the parking lot. Fuck. Everyone's
Nah, it's
out.
like the same.
Yeah. Since the CDC mask thing, it's just. I've
I've been walking around without a mask.
I've been seeing it a lot less in the parks.
Yeah. Dude,
And-
I feel like I'm still the only one walking around without a mask.
Oh. Okay. I would say it's 50-50 right now. There's still a lot of mask people, but I see whenever I see another masked person, I'm like, I'm not saying it like to, yeah, what's up? Or anything. I'm saying that inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like over here, like, mostly masked. Unless you go to Waikiki, where it's a bunch of tourists, then it's mostly unmasked.
Oh, the tourists don't care.
Yeah. Because the tourists come from states where they don't have mask mandates anymore. So then they come over here and they're like, what? You guys still gotta wear masks? What is this shit?
Dang. Yeah. No mask life for me.
Yeah,
At least parks and stuff, you know.
Yeah. If I'm going into a business, you know, gotta throw it on.
When you're eating at a restaurant, it's pretty lax too. Because when I think we were in the thick of it, I remember eating and they're like, "All right, when the waiter comes by, please have your mask." And it's so fucking annoying to put your mask on whenever you see the waiter.
Yeah, and they can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. And then after a while, they're just like, "Oh, whatever. Just enjoy your meal. I'll just come by and stuff."
Yeah, because if you're just at your table, like over here, if you're at your table, then you're fine. And then if you just, like, say if you go to the bathroom, they want you to put a mask back on.
Oh man, I want to tell you an incident. I'm not gonna say who it is. If that person listens, then they'll know. It's just a funny story.
Okay.
We hanged out with someone this Saturday, and it's someone that we knew from like jiu-jitsu, but she brought her. She brought her sister and her dog, cute dog like a pug, and we went to Lake Chabot to do a little trail, but we wanted to eat someplace after, and the only restaurant that we knew that was dog friendly was Lazy Dog. And did I tell you about what Lazy Dog is?
It's hot dogs?
Oh, it's kind of like a Chili's or a Cheesecake Factory. They have a
but
mixture of
they
things.
allow dogs, yeah.
Yeah, they named it, and when you go there's like a shit ton of dogs. They love dogs there. So we decided to eat there. It's just funny when we ate there. I guess her sister has a thing about finding hair in her food. Like she openly looks for it. Like for me, I'm like, if I see the meal, I'm hungry. Like I'm not thinking about if there's a hair in there.
But she looks for it before she starts eating.
Yeah, like RSA thing, RAS. Like
Yeah.
that's what her reticular active system. She's like looking in. She had a pot pie, and she was looking in there.
She's looking in it for
Yeah.
hair.
Well,
man.
I guess this is a common occurrence in her life that she does that. I don't know when it started or whatever.
She just finds hairs on the regular.
Yeah, but
God,
that
makes me like not want to eat out.
for me and Janice, like we're pretty low key and chill. So if let's say I did find a hair, I'd probably be like, okay, let me just put this portion on the side. Oh yeah, that'd be weird. If I did see it, I'd put it on the side and I would just eat whatever I have left because I'm just like, I don't want to go to the hassle of getting a whole new meal. I don't know. How do you feel about finding a hair? Is it?
I'd be grossed out, but I wouldn't make a scene or anything.
Would you send it back?
No, I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. Unless it's a bug. Bug is a whole different ball game. If you see a bug, that's like, okay, my appetite's done. And anyways, she found a hair in her pot pie. And I was just like, oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. She didn't even eat the pot pie yet. And I'm like, I had my burger. I'm fucking starving. I'm just like, oh shit. Sorry about your pot pie. So it's like, oh, sorry about that. Let me get you another one. So they go and get another one. And by the time that pot pie came, like my burger was gone. I was like, okay. She gets the second pot pie. She
digs again.
She's doing it again, looking.
Does she find another hair?
She finds another hair.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh man, this is already kind of awkward.
Is it dog hair or human hair?
It was human hair. I honestly didn't see it.
Yeah.
I guess she had the eyes for that. And what happened was, I guess the second time, the manager had to come over. Hey everyone, I'm so sorry about your meal. This next one, I am gonna personally, like, she decided not to get the pot pie anymore.
Yeah.
She decided to get a burger. I am personally gonna like bring this out to you and make sure this is okay. Like, he was a nice manager. I give him props.
Yeah.
So she gets her burger.
She examines the burger too?
It seemed fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the burger. I guess she ate it. Maybe she brought some home. But I guess because of the inconvenience of the two pot pies, they're like, hey, you guys can pick out 2 desserts. Just eat whatever you want. I'm like, okay. I wasn't even planning on having dessert that day. So I get some kind of pineapple turnover thing, and they get an apple pie. And they both have 2 big ice creams on it, right?
Does she take?
She takes one big bite, and then she turns the thing, and there's a huge black ass hair in the ice cream. It was long, and we're just like, what the hell? I love this restaurant. I've been coming here so long. Like, we probably came here 5 times. I never look for hair this way.
3 strikes, you're out. So she took a bite, and then after there was a hair like exposed after the bite.
And then for the 3rd time to the waiter, there's hair in here. And then the manager comes and he's like, he literally put his head down. I really know what to say.
Well, they're not wearing hairnets back there? What's going on?
Completely sorry. I talked to my crew about this. If this is a prank, this is a really sick prank. Like, he was like getting upset. But I already paid for my thing. They got their meal completely paid. but I paid for our portion.
Yeah.
But then the manager's like, we'll cover this whole meal. Don't even worry, and we'll even cover your us. And he's like, but we already paid for it. And he's like, oh, give me the receipt and I'll take it off. And so basically, we got a meal for free, but just it was the most awkwardest thing, man. I had like an old fashioned with. I was like,
is there a hair in the old fashioned?
I was looking away because I was just like, oh my god.
I can't believe this is happening.
I feel so like it's so awkward. Like I never deal with this.
Yeah.
And he even gave like free, like next time you come in, here's a free appetizer and $10 off or something. But
have some free hairs.
but seriously, dude, we've been going here like at least 6 times. I've never like noticed hair or anything in my food.
What are the fucking odds though that 3 things in the same meal on her?
I thought the first 2 were probably like you were like
she was really looking for it.
But then this ice cream one was so long.
That one was like,
I was like, but at the same time, me and Dan's like, oh man, shit, sorry. But we're still we're eating our ice cream, and like I'm looking at my ice cream here or there, but I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just eating my ice cream.
There's a hair. I'll figure it out.
Dude, I was super chill. I did not care at all. But
my God, that's crazy.
I have to imagine though, like, was that spite after like a couple of them, like. After the second one, like, god damn, fuck this already. Like,
we'll give you a real hair to complain about. We'll give you a
real hair. I don't know, man. But
that's crazy, dude.
3 times, man. That's the first
you're
for
out.
me.
I'm assuming she never wants to go back there.
Well, our friend liked it. I was like, oh yeah, like, oh, we can go back here. I was like, probably won't want to bring your sister. She doesn't want to come here again.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
I feel bad. I thought they would enjoy the restaurant.
The dog.
Because you can bring the dog. And I don't know. I don't know what to say because I like the restaurant. Me and Janice will probably go back. But we're going to be thinking about the hair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really don't know. It's a speechless moment for me.
Yeah, it's shocking. Definitely shocking.
So, Steph was a waitress for a while, right?
Yeah, she's still a waitress.
Oh, okay.
That's where she is tonight.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, how has she ever had to deal with that? Like hair and anything, or someone that constantly sent the order back? Has she had to do that?
I don't think she's told me specific stories. Maybe like she talked about like gypsies coming in and like putting glass in the food or like
what
or putting a bug in the food, like having a bug and putting it in the food so they don't have to pay.
Dude, I was thinking that's what they were probably thinking we were doing. Like they probably think that they're innocent, like nothing's wrong.
These fucking hair con artists.
To me, I was just like, oh man, I wanted the meal to be done.
Yeah, I don't want to be here right now.
It was a little awkward. Like, oh man, I don't like being that customer that sends things back. This is uncooked. Send it back. Yeah. But gypsies, man.
Gypsies.
There was a time where my mom did find a bug in her food in Zippy's.
Oh yeah?
And
she say something?
I think she did, but I don't think she got a free meal. I don't know. Zippy's
we
were dining in, man. We were dining in.
Better luck next time.
Yeah. Did you have any crazy restaurant stories?
I think in the past I've found hair. I don't think I've ever found a bug.
No bug for me. Janice found a stapler. An actual...
A staple?
A staple, not a stapler. A whole stapler in Jello.
Found
We're
a
at
staple?
a Chinese buffet near
Oh,
our
God.
house, and she found a staple in her food. I'm like, what the fuck is this? There's a staple in her food. And then she told the staff in the front, like, I found a staple in my food. It's, oh, okay, thank you so much. Didn't even like try to like comp us for anything. Just
Anything.
like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Thank you. And that's about it. And we never
That's
went
it?
back. It's like, why
Yeah.
we want to get some staples in our food, man?
I'm not trying to staple my stomach over here.
No, man. Yeah, I think that's about it. No, nothing much on my end.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I don't think so. Nothing that comes to mind. Luckily, right?
Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. So I watched a Joe Rogan podcast on Spotify for the first time. I never did that before. I never
yeah?
watched it on Spotify. It kind of pissed me off at first, to be honest.
Yeah? What the fuck is this?
First of all, I clicked the episode and I didn't know where to access the video. The video didn't pop up. It was on like this little corner on the left. I was like, what the fuck, dude? How do I like maximize this so I can have it full screen so I can look at their
Yeah.
beautiful faces? And I couldn't find it. But I had to listen to like fucking 5 minutes of ads before because Joe Rogan likes to get his ads first, so there's no
Can
interruption.
you fast forward through the ads?
No, I couldn't. Can you?
Jesus. I know, because I just listen audio even though the video is playing.
You can fast
just
forward to it
Well,
because it's
If-
through the
if-
Spotify app.
if it's on my phone and I put my watch on, the play, then I can fast forward through the ads. But if I'm on the Spotify app on my watch, then I can't.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm on the now playing thing, I can skip the ads.
Oh, I see. No, I didn't know about that. I was just watching it on my desktop.
Yeah, I
so-
don't know if you can do anything about it there.
It felt like 8 minutes of ads before I
Yeah,
could even
dude, it's like
get,
10 minutes of ads, man.
before I could even get to it. So I was like, fuck, man, how come I cannot maximize this so I can see their beautiful faces? So I decide to like exit out of Spotify so I can retry this. Then I press that episode. I have to listen to 10 more minutes of ads. I was like, fuck you, I don't want to listen to you. So I turned down the volume because I was like, fuck you, I'm not listening to any more of this bullshit. But then now I could maximize it, but it didn't give me that option in the first place. So I was just like super pissed off by Spotify. And
Yeah, it's pretty clunky. I
yeah.
feel like Joe Rogan lost audience when he moved over. Because I know
Yeah.
I don't really watch it that much anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's cool that they offer both video and audio, but it's just I don't care for the platform.
Yeah, it's a clunky platform,
Yeah.
especially for video.
Did they ever disclose how much he got? Did they ever talk about that?
Wasn't it 100 million?
100 million. And I wonder if there's the fine details like, hey, can I keep my YouTube videos, like my YouTube stuff that I've done previously on there? Because that's free ad money. If people watch old videos on YouTube.
I don't know. Are they still up?
Yeah, some of them are.
Okay.
But, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll watch it when I need to. But
Yeah,
I
like
don't
when
wanna-
Dave Chappelle was the last one I listened to.
Was it a good podcast?
Yeah, not bad.
Any highlights of it?
Nothing that I remember right now.
Nice. All right.
I gotta use the bathroom.
All right. Break time then. Your hair. Your hair was like really poofed up and yeah. Nice. I guess we could talk about what we've been watching. You been watching anything lately?
Dude, I got like a backlog, a list where it's almost like I don't even want to. I got like a long ass list of things that I watched that I never talked about.
Oh, okay.
So, nah, I think I'm done. I'm done talking about it.
All right. I've watched some of the boys over here. Yeah, enjoying it. It's pretty fun.
Good, dude. Good. How
Yeah,
far are you?
it's very what can I say? Yeah, has its moments where like, whoa. I think the 7th one is the next one I have to watch, and I think it only goes up to 7 for season 1. I think
Is
might
it only
be,
7 or 8?
I think it might be 7. Could be wrong. I thought that was a weird number.
You could be wrong.
You gonna look it up for me?
Yeah, I gotta know.
It's usually 8, right? 8 or 10,
Yeah.
a nice even
I
number.
feel like it's 8, man. Let's see. Wikipedia.
Trying to prove me wrong here.
Hell yeah, man. Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
I ain't bullshitting.
8, motherfucker.
All right, I got 2 more then. 2 more of them.
But the next season, season 3, is gonna have 9.
9? Oh man.
Why not make it 10?
Why not make it 10, huh? Why? You fucking cunt. I do like his Mina. Mr. Mina. It's
Billy
good so far.
Butcher.
You know, at first, like, when you first met him, like, because I'm in this new world, I'm like, I don't know who's who and who has powers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, when I first met him, he's like, do you have a dog? And he's like, no. Because it's like, oh, fuck, he's going to turn into a dog or something. Like, that was my mind was going through.
He's an animorph.
You don't know? Who knows this weird-ass world, right? Yeah. It's funny, though, compared to the Jupiter Legacy, like, Jupiter Legacy is such a tame movie. Show compared to this. Like, Jupiter Legacy you can watch with, like a family or something. Like, it has its moments. It has its moments where you're like, oh, shit. But it's not like, oh, the girl's sitting on my face and...
yeah. It's
like,
pretty raunchy.
Oh, shit.
The boys is pretty raunchy and violent.
They do a good job of, like, serious tone, getting some humor in there, and then straight up blood out of nowhere.
I think that's why I like it, because it's like it has like a good variety of tones, and it's an interesting story to me.
Janice didn't like it. She watched the first 5 minutes, and she got so turned off by the
beginning.
I was like,
dude,
oh,
that's what sucked me in. I was like, holy shit, that just fucking happened.
Yeah. I can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, and I don't know. I like the story with Starlight too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, cause she's a good guy, right? And she's in this world of seedy heroes.
Everyone has their dilemma. Okay, so like, you know, I guess for people that didn't watch it, I'm gonna be talking about it, but the main guy, he wants revenge. The butcher guy wants revenge too, but he is not gonna let go of the past at all. It's like, no, I'm not letting go of this, because I just learned about what happened with Homelander.
Yeah.
And then, like, Starlight, you know, she's dealing with her struggles of being the new girl and, like, realizing, oh, this job is what I thought it should be.
It's all, like, PR, man.
Yeah. And it's just, like, just being fake. Like, oh, you'll get a lot of points for acting like this and stuff. Like, oh,
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
I would hate to have a life like that. But I like how now they're playing on it where it's like, hey, did you forget why you got into this in the first place? Like, he just did the superhero anonymous group thing, and they're talking about, oh, she had sex with me and she froze and then my dick came off. That guy.
Oh yeah.
That scene. So he's like telling him like, hey, don't forget why you're doing this. You're doing this
Yeah,
for
because
Robin.
he didn't like that Huey is into Starlight.
Which, because we know Starlight, like, hey, she has good values.
She's one of the good ones. And Butcher's like, there is no good soup.
I know. But then also that Asian girl, she's somewhat good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kamiko.
Kamiko. But fucking Signs guy is such a douche. I just saw the last episode.
Signs guy.
Not Signs. Sixth Sense boy. That fucking
Oh
douchebag.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? He's like, oh.
He sold them out. Was that where it was?
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw.
Okay. Dude, the next
so-
episode. Yeah. It's a good
Well,
show,
every
dude.
episode is like, oh shit. So,
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of. We got a lot more oh shit moments ahead of you.
so he was just like, oh, my daughter doesn't give a shit about me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I really enjoyed being a part of Seven. Could you like get me into this? Like,
Yeah.
what a douchebag.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna like him as a character.
Nope.
Memorize something like that.
Yeah. Memo or something.
Yeah. Man, it had some cool,
Mesmer.
Because mesmerize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's like an interesting world that they created with the bad superheroes.
Yeah. It's just funny. It's just because I watched something that has a similar concept but not as gritty. But like for Jupiter Legacy, they also have like, instead of the Seven, it's called the Union, and then a lot of new up and comer superheroes want to be a part of that. And I just thought the similarities were kind of interesting, but they just talk about different
Themes
different themes. It's more about family, and
with Jupiter's Legacy.
yeah, it's like a family drama, and I like it that way. I mean, I can't say it's the same type of thing. Just they both have superhero capes and powers, but they're talking
Dealing
about
with different subject matter.
different subject matters. The Boys is touching interesting subject where
Yeah.
you know, this fake social media world, and the superheroes are in these movies, and
Yeah, right? It's so... Yeah, it's something else.
that Homelander guy though, he's a cool actor. I have to admit, like, he's able to like have this smile, and the next one is just like, I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, that plane scene was fucked up.
Dude. Leave him! Do you want to die here with
do you want me to laser you bitches?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's like...
I'll laser you right now, you fucks. Like,
Get back! It's like, holy fuck. He's a bad guy, man. He is a
Dude.
bad guy.
it was
He's
like,
a-
it started off like, hey, I'm here to save the day.
Yeah.
I thought he
Get
had
the
like,
fuck back.
I thought he had super strength.
Well, it's funny because I guess somebody did like a video essay on like I guess a case study on Homelander, and basically their thing is that he never had to exert himself. So like he doesn't even know if he really has the capability to like stop the plane, because remember Maeve was like, just go out front and stop it. And he's like, what's that gonna do? Well, how am I gonna stop it?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he could go under it and do the superhero
Yeah.
grabby thing, because
Yeah.
I would think they're so fearful of you because of how strong you are.
Yeah. Well, I think the person that did the video essay was like basically saying like he's used to not exerting effort, so to him it's like not even worth it to
Also,
try.
He's kind of dumb. Like, did you have to like laser that guy? Like, okay, he shot the pilot. Couldn't you just have grabbed him because your bullets bounce off of you? You could just strangle him.
He's a terrible hero.
Oh fuck! Oh well, let's leave
Just
him.
go to the laser eyes. Laser.
Yeah. Oh, I think the last thing I saw too was he was in the fake house pretending, oh, this is where I grew up and stuff. And they showed the blanket scene, and you find out, wow, he was just another baby.
Yeah, just a lab experiment.
But I was wondering, like, is that her actual baby? Because that's what I'm wondering. Like, is she like just taking care of like different superhero babies?
I don't know, dude.
Because I'm imagining he was, I don't know. He's really into like sucking titties.
Yeah, right? He's got like a mommy fetish.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a mom, so now he's all like stunted.
Yeah. I liked how when you first see him in, I thought he was staring at his picture like,
Yeah.
oh,
Look how good I look.
oh, for me it was more like, what is it to be Homelander? I thought he was contemplating, am I Homelander enough?
Yeah.
But then next thing you know, he's
just
fucking
X-ray.
pervy. Fucking perv. Titty looker.
Yeah.
Total perv. Oh, and then translucent, man. That fucking guy.
Yeah. Just fucking hanging out in the bathroom naked.
What a perv, man.
Yeah.
That too was like, oh man. Like, this is so like, such a fucked up
Hollow Man. He's Hollow Man.
straight up. But then yeah, that deep guy. he seemed like so like, I don't know, he had so much power in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
They played him that he's like, I'm trying to save the dolphins.
Yeah, he's a fucking
idiot.
joke, man.
Dude, he looked like Boone.
He does, right?
I thought he was Boone. Dude,
Yeah.
did they make his eyes look more baby or like he has like
Squinty?
this baby face, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like, man, you see what they're doing in Japan? Like,
Yeah.
killing the dolphins and no one cares.
Yeah.
Dude,
They made him
it's a
joke,
play off,
man.
you know,
Aquaman.
Aquaman and the struggles he's dealing with, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And the A-Train, that guy, he was
It's fucking. How much did they reveal? I don't want to tell you anything that you haven't found out so far. That's why.
Last thing I remember, they were trying to shoot like a trailer, and then he was gonna talk about his brother, but then they changed it up. But the brother kept trying to record his time, and he wasn't getting it. Like, dude, what's going on, man? But I'm guessing he's gonna go through withdrawals. I haven't got there yet.
Withdrawals from.
The Compound V.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if they told you about Compound V yet or not.
Oh yeah, they already talked about it. I saw where it came from. Actually, I don't know where it came from, but they're injecting it into the kids.
Yeah.
And apparently, that's where all of them came from.
Yeah, all the soups are Compound V.
Wow.
So anybody could be a soup.
Do they pick random babies, or do
I
some
think-
of them attach to the compound to make them soup?
I think.
I guess you can't tell me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I
spoils
can't
it.
remember what. Yeah, I can't remember what is revealed so far or not. So
It's cool. It's cool.
hard.
I'm catching
It's hard.
up. Yeah. It's fun though. It's my after work binge.
Yeah, it's a good one, dude. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm liking it too. Yeah. Nice suggestion. I liked it.
Good. I'm glad.
There's another one that I've been watching with Janice on Amazon Prime, and it's James May, Our Man in Japan. It's really funny, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's I think he was on Top Gear. I don't know if you ever watched that. I'm not a car guy, but it's just like a British guy that goes to different parts of Japan, and he's pretty funny. He gets into some shenanigans, but me and Janice loved it. Like, man, it got us all hyped to visit Japan again.
Yeah.
Getting our travel bug going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to like Hokkaido first, the snowy region, then slowly made his way to Tokyo. Then he went to like Osaka and Kyoto, and it's a fun journey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
and yeah, it's what you expect from a travel show. But if you need something to watch, yeah, I think me and Janice is gonna try to do the Osaka Kyoto one next time we go to Japan.
Nice, because you've always just done Tokyo?
Well, we went to Japan twice, and it's 2 times Tokyo.
Yeah, dude, it's we really liked Kyoto. Osaka was fun for what it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything that you would recommend while I go there in the future?
Man, we had a whole list.
Or I should say, what highlights from the trip? You went with Steph, you were saying.
Yeah, I mean Osaka is like a foodie city. It's all
because
about the
it's
food.
the street food, right?
It's all about the food.
Would you say the people are different than Tokyo? Because that's what they always compare, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For some reason, Tokyo, they say Tokyo find Osaka people rude, but I'm like, you're talking like Japanese rude, because
Yeah.
this ain't no like going up in Oakland like
It's a little
ghetto.
more gritty than Tokyo, I feel like.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks
Yeah.
gritty. But are the people more friendly? You'd say?
They're friendly enough.
Do you ever like?
But,
you guys ever made friends with random people?
Yeah, because actually when we were in Osaka, we were looking for like a Japanese knife to bring home. And so while we were looking, this Japanese man, like, gave us a recommendation. Like, he was another customer. He's like, oh, this knife, and he was explaining that it's like good for cutting everything, but it's not like rust proof, so you got to make sure you always clean it and dry it. It was like, he was like really nice and just gave his, his recommendation.
Nice. Yeah, I like
So,
that.
yeah.
We met someone like that in, I forgot what that place was called, but somewhere in Tokyo it was like a toy store where it's just like authentic, like old vintage toys and stuff. And we're just looking around and he's like, oh, hello, and like this is way different from what I've seen other people like not even try to communicate me. Like, oh
Yeah.
You having a good time, and broken English type of thing.
Yeah.
And then he was so nice that like Janice was like, oh, I should buy something. I feel so bad. Like, so she was like trying to find like cute things that she would like, but she was struggling. But I didn't find
You
anything.
didn't like anything? Sorry,
But
buddy.
like we were talking to him for like a good 30 minutes when we were like trying to get out the door. Like, okay, well, see you later. Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'd imagine I don't know, Osaka people, since they say they're rude, I imagine maybe that means they're more friendly, but to us, because
Maybe.
they're willing to talk more and not be scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you know what's the difference between Kyoto and Osaka?
Kyoto,
people?
we really...
For people,
Maybe? I can't remember, dude.
sorry, what were you
not
gonna
like-
say about the places?
Well, just Kyoto, is much more of that, like, traditional old
Shiny
Japan.
everywhere.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
shriny. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it like one of them didn't, I think Osaka wasn't affected by the bombing. That's why everything kind of still looks like old.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Or was it, you mean Kyoto?
One
Or
of them.
Osaka.
I forgot what he said. One of the places they weren't affected by the bombing or something. So, yeah, all the buildings look that's why they look kind of old. They don't look new.
Maybe.
Yeah. But anywho, James May in Japan. He's pretty fun. I totally recommend that.
James May.
All right, it's about that 2-hour mark, man. Do you want to call it quits? Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I think another good episode in the books.
47.
47.
Getting old
50,
over here.
50.
I thought we
Here
were
we
young.
come.
I thought we were young, dude.
Here we come, baby.
Man. Our
Almost at the
podcast has white hairs growing out of our ears and stuff.
Almost at the 1 year mark.
I know. That 100. Let's watch some old clips and.
Oh man.
I think we gotta watch.
Make it a clip show.
What are the highlights right now? We got the Hollow Man. We gotta watch the Hollow Man again.
Hollow Man. The Bernard episode.
Bernard. So watch some of that.
Joko and
Erwin.
Erwin.
Oh man.
What else?
You can watch that. Oh man. Oh, the Halloween episode.
Yeah, the Halloween episode. The beard shaving episode in November.
Yeah, this is good times.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got some good ones up in
it's
here.
been a hell of a year.
Hell of a ride. All right, people. We will catch you later. See ya.
See you then, or see you at another time.
See you again. But please see us again. Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And take
ring the
anything you
bell.
want. Like, comment, subscribe.
Take anything you want.